Who is calling me this late at night? Hello, who is this?
Hello? Hello? Patsy. Yeah, this is Barbara. You know, Barbara from room 106 over here at Sleepy Hollow. You remember me.
Well, yes, Barbara, I remember you. How are you doing?
Well, yeah, I've been doing good. I have. But we sure did miss you at bingo this week. Where have you been?
Well, I'm doing great. I am propped up in the chair watching the 10 o'clock news, sitting by the Christmas tree. My family set it up. It looks so pretty. Well, here's what happened. My family and I decided it would be better if I just stayed at home instead of living at the nursing home. They said it's some type of, what do you call it? Informal care. You know, where your family takes care of you and you live at home. Plus, I feel like I'm just useless. I want to be at home where I can enjoy being independent.
Heavens, Patsy, you know you can't do nothing for yourself since your stroke. You might as well be a knot on a log. Didn't you love having someone take care of you whenever you needed it? Somebody to take you to the dining hall and to help give you your bath and give you your medicine, and they help you at your workout at therapy every day. They just came and even got my denture glass ready for me a while ago. All you got to do is mash a button. I just love the nursing home. You know, what they call that formal care. I love it.
I may be old as dirt, but I can still do stuff for myself. I just need some help with a few things, you know, like bathing and cooking and cleaning and dressing, just the little things. But my daughter comes over before work and she helps me. She with the cooking and the cleaning, and helps me get out of bed and dressed and fixes my breakfast and lunch. And then she comes after work and fixes my dinner and makes sure all the laundry's done and then gets me in the bed. I really enjoy it. I just hate it because she's having to work really hard and has a really busy schedule and is exhausted by the end of the day. But her husband started working more recently since I moved back home. I guess just to pay for that trip to Disney World they've been wanting to take. I don't know. But I get to see my grandkids more. They come with Karen when she comes to the house to clean in the afternoons. I never saw them before I moved here. Say, Barbara, when was the last time you saw your grandkids?
My kids? Well, I saw them on my birthday. They came back in August for my birthday. They brought me a cake. Yep, they did. And then they took me to dinner at Cracker Barrel. Them waitresses, they sang to me. Not very good, but they sang to me. Anyway, they call maybe about once a week. Sometimes they miss, but usually once a week.
Goodness, you haven't seen your family in 4 months? That is just ridiculous. I go to church with mine every Sunday, and then after church, I go to their house to eat. Oh, it's so good, but by the end of the day, my daughter and her family are worn out, and so am I. So they carry me home and put me to bed. They said eventually I would move in with them when I started to get worse, but right now I insist that I live at home while I still can. I think I'm in good enough shape to live at home for a little bit by myself.
You talk to all day now. That you're there by yourself. If you got a cat, don't you miss talking to everyone at the dining table and going to all the events that they had in the lounge? You know, you like bingo and playing cards and making crafts and Zumba. You used to love Zumba.
Well, no, I don't have a cat. You see, my daughter got me this new talking box that answers all my questions. You know what them things are called? I think it's Amanda or Alyssa or Allegra, something like that. Let you hear. Allegra, what's the weather tomorrow? Allegra. Well, she ain't working, but she tells me the weather and she answers all my questions, and my daughter sets reminders to tell me to take my medicines. But anyways, I do miss seeing everybody. But if I would, when I'm at home, I get to catch up on Days of Our Lives and all my knitting. And if I wasn't at home, I wouldn't get to see that cute little mailman coming to the door every day. I get plenty of exercise looking for him.
This is just ridiculous. I cannot believe you were giving up living at Sleepy Hollow to go home and live by yourself. What could possibly be better than it is here?
Well, that place is expensive. Do you know how much you pay to live there?
My husband George, God rest his soul, he took out long-term care policy on us, so thankfully I don't have to deal with that. Miss Jones in the front office, you remember her, you know, the one that wears them short skirts. She calls my son if she needs anything, Medicare supplements, yada yada yada. I don't have time to deal with all that nonsense.
My daughter told me I was paying about $265 a day to live there. I don't have that kind of money. Now, I might not get the same professional care that I was getting at Sleepy Hollow, but it wasn't doing me any good to keep paying for that. I know I'm not getting any better, and I'm probably just going to get worse. So I'd rather spend my remaining days on Earth surrounded by family in the comfort of my own home instead of in a strange facility with strange people.
Is it not really expensive for you to be living at home though? Because your family's having to take off work to take care of you now. Plus, you have to buy all your groceries and pay your utilities.
Well, I'm on a fixed income, and there might not be any wiggle room, but I manage. My daughter says she wants to take care of me because she loves me, so I'm very thankful for that.
But that's what these places are for. It's their job to take care of you. That way you can get better. How are you going to get your therapy if you're living at home? You always love going to see your occupational therapist, especially when Jeff, the physical therapist, helps with your therapy. He sure is a hottie.
I will still see therapists, but now they're going to come to my house. It just may not be the same good-looking one like Jeff. But they'll help me to learn to do small things safely so that I can stay at home.
Well, Pat, I respect your decision, but I think the care here at Sleepy Hollow is more beneficial. I sure will miss you.
Well, Barbara, this is the decision my family and I have made, and I think it's the best decision. And I sure am happy to be home and spending time with my family. So let's hope it works out good. And I gotta go. It's Jimmy Fallon time, and his musical guest tonight is Pitbull. Talk to you soon. Bye.